Here with the most controversial man in boxing. Manager Marty, what's good, Double M?
Oh man, you know they got me all over the place, man. You know, ring announcing. You know, when you see me in the bow tie, you know I'm definitely ring announcing. You know, just got my check.
Wait, I thought you was with the nation for a second. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, look, I need that protection. You know what I mean? What he just say on the song? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. You know what I mean? Nah, I don't need no protection. I'm good. What's good with you? I'm good. What's up?
I'm chilling, man. Slow motion, man.
Oh yeah.
Marty, news broke. This is a topic that you've been covering really heavy. News broke yesterday. Ryan Garcia is suspended. 1 year. 1.1 million goes back to Golden Boy Promotions. $10,000 fine. And Devin Haney gets his O back. What's your thoughts?
Well, I mean, of course, if Ryan Garcia was going to get suspended, then Devin Haney should get his O back. I mean, let's be clear. We knew that Ryan Garcia was going to be suspended. We just didn't know how long, according to how protocol in boxing works, when you have a situation like this. When you look at what happened with when you look at what happened with this whole situation, Ryan Garcia walked around like he wasn't cheating. To me, and this is me. Now I know I'm gonna bring some heat on myself for saying this part. I like to look at the whole picture. So for me, I didn't see where his performance looked enhanced. To me, I'm not saying that it didn't have any bearing on his performance. I don't know, but from what I saw, but even in this case, he tested positive for a banned substance. What I don't know, and I was sharing this with you off camera, I don't know if intent was proven, whether he intended to actually cheat or not. But if he is, like I always say, I'll be the first one to say that Ryan Garcia cheated. If intent can be proven that he actually did this to cheat, and I'm standing by that. If he didn't intend to cheat, what can I say? But if he did, he needs to be held accountable. Not just by me, by everybody. So what I think, I'm gonna give you my assessment of this whole situation. I think that Ryan Garcia was having trouble making weight. Everybody knew that part. But I also believe, and I said this publicly on my channel, I also believe that Ryan Garcia does not have faith in the snack program when it comes to Devin Haney. He said it out of his own mouth months before this happened. And I believe he was trying to enhance his performance. Once again, I haven't seen proof that he intended to cheat or not, so I can't speak on that. But I do know he tried to enhance his performance.
Wasn't Ryan Garcia a part of the snack program at one time? Or at least sponsored by
according to what he said.
Yeah, I've seen him with, snack shirts as well.
According to what he said he was only there to get sponsorship money from the snack program. I don't know if he was with the program like more than one fight. I don't know, but the way what he said, and we saw him with the shirts, we saw him with the snack shirts. What he said was he did it for a check.
Okay.
But I don't know if he was with the actual program or not. But even if he was, that's going to prove my point even more, because that means that he knows that, the snack program works. So I believe that he felt like he was at a disadvantage of fighting Devin Haney. I'm just saying because that's what he said. But needless to say, he tested positive for a banned substance, traces of Ostarine. He should have served a suspension. I mean, we knew this was coming down the pipe. We knew this. We just didn't know how long. And it's a year. What I don't understand is why do Golden Boy got to get some money?
I don't know.
I never heard that before. So I don't know why his promoter got to get paid. If anything, they should have just cut a check to Devin Haney if they're going, if they're going to make him pay something. But I've never seen that happen in boxing either. But I would rather for the fighter to have gotten paid something. If they're going to say, well, look, you got to pay us the commission, but then you got to pay your opponent. I guess that's fair, but to pay the promoter, I don't understand where that came from. But I think at this point, he needs to fall back. Everybody in boxing that's cheating needs to fall back. But as we all know, most fighters get their performances enhanced. We just don't know if it's legal or illegal. But I believe that Ryan Garcia was confident that the snack program worked, and he was trying to do things to make it an even playing field. I'm not making no excuses for it. Once again, I can't prove his intent or whether he was like little Jimmy trying to cheat, because I didn't see his performance enhanced. I didn't see his physique. I didn't see no extra power in the left hook. He looked the same to me. In fact, he had stamina issues going into.
This is a bad boy right here. I'm telling you, he's gonna be my protege. He's gonna be a bad boy. Y'all better get your hold on manager Marty right the fuck now.
Get a hold on him, and that's from the promoter. Just cut me a check. See, listen, I'm not doing nothing for free. I'm here to get the money. At least I'm being honest about it.
Yeah.
But I'm here for the love, though. Don't let me talk too crazy. I'm here because I love the sport of boxing. But I'm going to transcend managing, podcasting, ring announcing. You might see me next week being the inspector. You just never know. Wherever the check is, where I can get it now. See, I've been waiting all these years to get paid right up front. But it's never going to happen in boxing. As long as you're a manager, you got to get the percentage of the purse. I need the money up front now. I got expenses. That's all I'm saying.
Marty, speaking of the check,
Yeah.
Devin Haney's on record saying he's going to pursue legal action against Ryan Garcia to seek damages. You got some people that are saying that's a sucker move, that's a coward's move, and you got some people saying that's good business. What's your thoughts?
Well, you know me. I'm going to keep it right 100 like I always do. This is why I keep saying, don't include the elements of gangsterhood in boxing, because people are going to have an expectation of it. All I'm saying is, and I know this is not going to sound pleasing, but gangsters don't run to the law. Gangsters run from the law. So if you're going to portray that image of being a gangster, you can't then use the law to try to get retribution in boxing. I'm not saying do anything violent. The retribution happens like this. Get in the ring, fight him in the rematch. Just like that. But, Devin Haney said something that was alarming to me. And that is, he said in that tweet and in his lawsuit that he suffered mentally from what happened in this fight because he believed that Ryan Garcia cheated him. When I heard that, I wasn't even worried about the money. I'm here for the safety of the fighter. I always tell people fighters get beat up and fighters get beat down. And when I heard him say that it affected him mentally, he actually admitted that he got beat down. I actually hope he's okay. But if he feels like he got to go and take legal action, I mean, who am I to, criticize him on that? If that's what he feel like he needs to do, why not? The only problem is when you include the gangster element in boxing, people are going to expect you to handle things like a gangster, and gangsters don't run to the law. They run from them. And so I'm not saying that he's wrong for that, but I will say that you just can't talk crazy like that and then, all right, I'm going to file a lawsuit. So I would recommend at this point that if he want to file a lawsuit, don't make no more references about it publicly. I'm surprised his attorneys didn't even tell him that. Don't make no more public statements about it. If you're going to sue that man, sue him. I mean, I don't know how the court of law is going to, how they're going to get involved in it. I don't know the statute on any of that. But I will say this. When I was talking about this from the very beginning of YSM, people were criticizing me saying, Manager Marty, this is not the court of law. You're talking about due process for Ryan Garcia. This is not the court of law. This is the court of public opinion. But every time I turn around, I've been seeing everybody respond like this is the court of law. And I'm talking about Devin Haney. So I'll have the same respect for Devin Haney. Let him get his due process too. So, man, look, at this point, if y'all going to fight in the rematch, fight in the rematch. If not, then everybody fall back. I just don't want Devin Haney to be beat down. That's my only thing.